Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Dunzo Onwordi, where we deal with all our modules from the grassroots. Today, module is Practical Financial Accounting, and we'll be going through bookkeeping. On the screen there is my email address. You may need to email me, quoting reference PFA01, should you need to clarify certain points or require certain material from us. May I disclaim ownership of the background music? I only play just to make it a bit lively because we accountants has been taken to be boring set of people. We recognize this and we are trying to improve on that by trying to interact with our audience as lively as possible. Right. The next slide will show today's topic, bookkeeping. We are all accountants by nature. The only difference is our approach towards bookkeeping and reporting. Before one can present a meaningful report, accurate record keeping, that's bookkeeping, must be kept. In the absence of this, reporting will be meaningless. Okay? As if you put in the wrong information, you cannot expect good report. In computer language, garbage in, garbage out. Case study 1. Shelley business will be used to illustrate this particular bookkeeping. Shelley started a bakery business on 1st April 17, putting 10,000 from her savings account into the business bank account she opened. She also borrowed 5,000 from her private banker to ensure she has enough liquidity to take off. This is her source of fund. Other sources could be borrowing from friends and family, selling off assets she doesn't have use of, and then gathering all the funds together for her capital to start the business. Now, during the period 6 months to September 17, the following transaction went through her record. Bank transactions. These are transactions she could have paid for using her checkbook, maybe credit card, maybe bank transfer. The point here is every settlement under this heading goes through the bank. So 1st of April 17, she bought equipment for 4,000, baking equipment. She paid rent 1,500 during that period. Light and heat 750, insurance 740, receipts from customer that went through straight to the bank were 12,000. Now the other way of settling transaction is the cash mode. Here they are quite few. She paid for stationery £110 using cash. Now she received cash sales 1,500 from those who might not have credits or the passing trades. Other relevant information are her purchases were for 6,500 on credit. She was able to do this probably because of her good credit position or being trustworthy. You need to do this, you need to be trustworthy, deal with your business associate diligently. In that way you can get credit from them, thereby having a credit interest-free loan. Another item here is prepaid amount of 500 for rent. This has to be removed from our books, adjusted for. This is an accounting terminology, prepayment, where you have to pay for things in advance of use. Probably when your landlord says you pay quarterly in advance and you've only spent 2 months, the 1 month you have not stayed is owed to you by the landlord. So you have to take this off from your account, otherwise you are charging your account with expenses you have not actually used for that particular period. The next one is accrual. She has to accrue $250 for telephone. Accrual is when you enjoy some services, but you have not paid for that service, maybe because the bill has not been presented for settlement. Then you have to accrue for that particular services. Don't wait for the bill before you do that. Otherwise, you'll be overstating your profit and might end up paying more tax. The next line is inventory, which she took, and it was $1,050. This could be raw material she bought and has not used, still in stock. This could be work in progress, things still going under process of completion. And then other could be finished goods which are yet unsold. All this make up the inventory. And that was $1,050 at the end of that particular period. The breakdown of sale is $15,500 for credit sale and then $1,500 for cash sale. She has to give credit for customers in order to increase her volume of sale. Now, from this scenario, we are required to write up write up the necessary T accounts, extract the trial balance, number 2, and then finally prepare comprehensive income statement with a profit and loss account for that 6-month period to 30 September 17, and a statement of financial position, which is balance sheet, as at that date. So I recommend here you answer this question using the line-by-line approach, that is taking one item and dealing with them to their conclusive end. Don't deal with items haphazardly, otherwise you might tend to omit some or might forget to complete other sides of the entry. So start from the beginning and work your way down to the end of the scenario or case study. It's similar to when this line-by-line approach is similar to when you provide changing your items in your household item, maybe during Christmas time. You buy a new television, new microwave, pillowcase and beddings, and probably need to deliver them using the van. When you get to your home to offload them into your house, you have to start from the nearest one by the door or the van. If the pillowcase is what you met here, maybe that was loaded lastly, you take that pillowcase and take it straight to the bedroom. When you come back, if you meet the television set, or say for argument's sake the microwave in front of you, don't leave the microwave and go for the television set at the end because you have to go to the living room. Pick up the microwave which is in front of you and take it to the kitchen. When you come back, the van is a bit clearer. You can now take the television set and take it to the living room and put it in the right location. This is how to deal with things stage by stage, methodically. That is why we're using line-by-line approach dealing with our bookkeeping, accounting, and transactions. Then you have to extract the trial balance from all this you've done and prepare the income statement and the balance sheet as required. This is the way you should do it. Take it step by step. Don't rush things. If you enjoy this particular lecture, give me a thumbs up, subscribe so that we can get more audience, and don't forget to press the notification bell so that you will be the first to be alerted when my next lecture pops up. Okay? Because I'll be dealing with the solution to this particular case study in my next lesson. So see you then and remain blessed. Thank you.